So, I think CDM's made a lot of progress over the last 5 or 10 years. We've done things in the civilian side of the government that really have needed doing for a really long time, right? So the data is being collected. And I think, when you look at the life cycle of a project, kind of crawl, walk, run, CDM is definitely walking. And I think, one of the things that's really encouraging as I look at some of the guidance out of DHS and the program office is now that the agencies have kind of gone through the crawl stage and they're walking, now the trick is how do you get them running? And what we're encouraging is to look at the metrics that the agencies are using and ask questions like, hey, can we get some additional metrics that might be useful? Is the timeliness of the data where the industry is, right? Can we get them running a little faster, get the data a little quicker, make it a little more real time? Is there somebody watching the watchers? And what I mean by that is a lot of times the initial setup of a system works great and then it kind of decays over time. And now that we're walking, it's time to understand, is there that decay built in? And if there is, what do we do about it, right? So that, 5 years from now, the data we're getting is as good as the data we're getting today. Those are some of the things we're working with agencies on. The CDM program is focused on gap filling, and that, is a great opportunity to help some of the agencies not only fill gaps, but to, kind of flex their muscles a little and see if they can maybe jog on the way to running and do things a little more quickly. And, what we'd love to see is more of a real-time dashboard at CDM and at DHS proper. DHS has some new authorities, and, we'd like to see that data in real time so that the executives at DHS and across the civilian government can actually see in real time what the status and the kind of the cyber state of the civilian government is. We think that's definitely possible, and that's, kind of not far over the horizon. That's, definitely visible. And so that's what we're looking at.
Yeah, and look,